One advantage to the screenplay module novel concept is that publishing your work is quite simple. As I mentioned in the video before, screenplays, professionally produced screenplays, are photocopies. They're simply photocopied out and they're bound together. There's a particular format that they use for the binding. They use, I can't remember the name of exactly what you call the doohickeys, but they use these sort of replaceable inserts, and you can take the screenplay apart, easily photocopy it, or reassemble it so that you have a quite sort of primitive but very effective book. And so what you're doing when you make a screenplay at any studio that produces any movie, whether it have a budget of, $100,000 or $50 million, is you use a photocopy just like that. And if you yourself, a screenplay module novelist, were to photocopy your work, you too would be publishing at the same level. The point that I'm driving at here is that often the comparison between self-publishing and publishing by established literary houses is that the established literary houses use offset printing, and they achieve certain professional standards in terms of the commodity, the product that they manufacture. And this product is, in terms of its technical quality, superior to that what self-publishers produce. On the other hand, in the case of screenplays, meeting that technical threshold of publishing quality is very, very easy, because you're just using the same machinery. You're just using photocopiers. But one thing that teaches you sympathy for the publishing profession is, of course, going out and doing any of this stuff yourself. So here's the example that I just did most recently of Truth Marathon. I changed the format a little bit. Instead of having the, I don't know if you can see that, instead of having the pictures take up an entire page, I embedded them into the text. So there are quite a few pages in which the pictures are, whoops, there you go. They're sort of relatively small with text either above or below them or both. I was rather proud of that. It took the whole manuscript, that took all my photocopies down in the photocopy place to make more copies and bind them. And lo and behold, I fucked up. I had some pages in that weren't in proper order. And so when I got home, I had the whole thing bound together with this, in Korea this is called a spring. And so I had spring binding down at the Boksashil. And I came home, and lo and behold, the pagination was wrong. So I had to take the spring out. And what I'm going to do now is go back to the photocopy place. I'm so embarrassed, I may actually go to a different photocopy place. Have these re-photocopied and then punctured again with the little spring doohickeys on the side, the little holes, and then attempt to reassemble the my published screenplay module novel. I'm going to attempt to save this particular copy. I made two of them. It cost me around 48,000 won. That's around 50 bucks Canadian. I don't want to throw that kind of money away. So I'm going to try to do it one more time. Publishers, I have sympathy for you. You must put up with that sort of thing all the time, or rather at the printing end anyway. Okay.